Where do you go for the world's most complete line of proven, high-quality finishes for all kinds of wood floors? Basic. Since 1985, we've developed easy solutions that professionals like you turn to for beauty, durability, and affordability. Our products are manufactured, packaged, and shipped from our Des Moines, Iowa location. From the chemists in the lab to our manufacturing, shipping, sales, and front office staff, our dedicated employees make sure that all basic products are consistent and meet the highest quality standards before leaving our facility and making their way to our customers' shelves. But that dedication doesn't stop after the sale. Whenever you have a technical need or question, we're just a phone call away. You can count on us to provide the answers and information you're looking for. We pride ourselves on having the best product training knowledge available in the industry, and we're committed to delivering the finest customer service and support. We've come a long way from our humble beginnings in the 1950s under the name Basic Chemicals. Originally a small private label manufacturer of professional cleaning products and floor finishes, our company expanded into the bowling industry in the early 1970s. We took on the challenge of developing a quick-drying, non-flammable water-based coating that could withstand the wear and tear suffered by a wooden bowling lane. Over the next 2 decades, we took our expertise in water-based technology and expanded it to other markets. Today, we continue to strive to capitalize on the advantages of water-based technology. We are a worldwide leader in the development of innovative coatings and maintenance solutions for residential, commercial, and sports floors. This presentation will walk you through the steps of choosing a basic water-based finishing system, as well as the application techniques needed to create a beautifully finished floor. A sealer protects bare wood by providing depth and build for the top coat layers. For stained floors, it provides a barrier between the stain and finished layers. Basic offers a full line of sealers to complement our finish systems. Our 2 recommended high-end sealers include Commercial Catalyzed Sealer, a clear, durable water-based sealer designed for use in high wear and commercial applications. Emulsion, when used as base coats, is easy to apply, dries quickly with less grain raise, and offers the look and build of oil. Water-based finishes offer the ultimate in protection while enhancing a wood floor's natural beauty. Basic's line of water-based finishes are the best in the market. They offer easy application and fast dry times. Plus, they provide reliable, durable protection in a variety of locations. Street Shoe XL, the toughest, most chemical-resistant, and fastest curing finish on the market, outperforming oil-based finishes 4-to-1. It is the finish of choice for high-traffic commercial locations and high-performing sports floors. Plus, it looks great in residential settings. 2K Select, the latest addition to our line of finishes. This 2-component system is easy to apply, costs less per square foot than other 2-component finishes, and is available in 4 sheens. Use it in residential and commercial settings. When selecting the appropriate sealer and finish system, there are several things to consider, including the amount of traffic the floor will receive, the type of wood, as well as the overall desired look. For example, this high-traffic, upscale St. Louis mall chose emulsion as the base coats to add warmth and bring out the beauty of the exotic wood. The floor was top-coated with Street Shoe XL gloss to add a bright, clean shine and maximum protection. To reflect the natural contrast of this maple and walnut custom design, the clear, low-gloss look of Commercial Catalyzed Sealer and 2K Select Satin was chosen. For more detailed information on our full line of sealers and finishing systems, contact your Basic sales representative, local distributor, or call our customer service department at 1-800-441-1934. Once you have installed and sanded the floor according to National Oak Flooring Manufacturers Association or National Wood Flooring Association recommendations, there are still several steps to complete to ensure the best possible finishing results. Begin by removing all protective items used in the sanding process, such as plastic in doorways or newspaper placed in vents. Leave plastic over windows where direct sunlight might cause the finish to dry too quickly. Start the final cleaning process by wiping down the walls, ceiling fans, mini blinds, and any remaining plastic to free them from dust and dirt. Vacuum out all vents, corners, and cracks. Finish up with a thorough cleaning of the floor by vacuuming and tacking with a dry towel until all dust and dirt is removed. Change your towels frequently as they become soiled. Carefully plan your application, including where you will exit the room and where you have access to ventilation system controls. If fans are needed to provide additional ventilation, place them in adjacent areas where they are accessible to turn on about 30 to 45 minutes after finishing the coating process. Measure and record the moisture level of the floor in several areas using a standard moisture meter. You will use this recorded reading as a baseline for determining whether or not the coatings are dry. If your job requires staining, refer to the basic wood tone section. Otherwise, proceed to preparation and application of sealer. Basic wood tones are quick-drying, oil-based stains that can be coated with a recommended basic finishing system after only 2 to 3 hours under ideal drying conditions. Ideal drying conditions are temperatures above 70 degrees Fahrenheit and humidity below 30%. Proper dry time is critical for a successful application. Extend the dry time when high humidity or low temperature conditions are present. Increased ventilation and airflow will improve dry time. Wood tones are available in 10 colors, including white and neutral. If it's a custom color you're looking for, any of wood tone standard colors can be blended for an endless color palette. When mixing custom colors, do not use universal pigment dispersions. To lighten a stain color, use wood tone's neutral stain. When preparing a floor for staining, protect baseboards, door jambs, and other woodwork with 2-inch blue tape. To protect the walls when buffing, we recommend taping plastic on perimeter walls. Wear white-soled, non-marking shoes or booties to protect the floor during staining. Place a rug or towel at your exit to wipe your feet. This will eliminate tracking stain into other areas. To apply wood tone stain, follow these simple steps. Stir or shake vigorously before using. Pour into a plastic container or paint pan. For best results, apply a thin, uniform layer of wood tone stain with the grain. Regardless of what application method you choose, do not flood the floor with stain. Excess amounts could result in bleed back. Immediately remove excess by hand wiping with rags or buffing off with terry cloth towels, carpet, or pads. Continually change rags, towels, or pads as they become saturated. When removing stain with a buffer, be sure to hand wipe areas where the buffer doesn't reach and hand wipe where the buffer stops. Rebuff with a clean towel to ensure all bleed back is removed. Soak all used rags, towels, or other application materials in a bucket of water to avoid spontaneous combustion. Dispose of waste material daily, following local disposal laws and regulations. To create a deeper, more uniform stain color across the hard and soft grains, water popping increases the penetration of pigments into the wood cells. While wet, the cells of the wood swell. As they dry slowly, the cells remain open, allowing more stain absorption. This technique will also remove fine screen marks. To water pop, wipe down the floor with a dampened cloth or towel. Allow the floor to dry, using fans if necessary. Use a moisture meter to be sure all water has evaporated before applying stain. Water popping may require longer drying time. We recommend allowing stain to dry overnight. For additional information on basic wood tone stains or stain application, contact your basic sales representative, local distributor, or call our customer service department at 1-800-441-1934. The success of a floor starts with a good base coat or sealer. Depending on your job requirements and overall desired look, you can choose from the rich amber tones of emulsion or the clear, colorless look of commercial catalyzed sealer. Basics emulsion does not require catalyst and can be used directly out of the bottle. Commercial catalyzed sealer is cross-linked with basic 2X catalyst. This enhances the chemical resistance and allows the floor to be screened faster and easier than any other sealer. Follow these simple steps when mixing basic 2X Catalyst and commercial catalyzed sealer. 2X Catalyst can irritate skin and eyes upon contact, so it is important to wear gloves and safety glasses during the mixing process. Remember to always maintain adequate ventilation during all phases of the coating process. Shake or rock the commercial catalyzed sealer several times before opening. Pour into a clean, dry plastic pour can. While stirring, slowly add basic 2X Catalyst and continue mixing for 30 seconds. Use only one 3-ounce bottle of basic 2X Catalyst per gallon of sealer, or one 13-ounce bottle per 5 gallons. Do not add extra amounts. Set catalyzed sealer aside for approximately 10 minutes to allow bubbles to break. Now that you're ready to start applying the sealer coats, prepare your applicator by rinsing it with water and removing any loose fibers. All excess water must be removed from the applicator before coating. Begin by edging out about 6 inches from the baseboard or wall with a paint pad or polyester brush. Be sure to stay within 2 to 3 feet of the puddle to avoid lap marks or picture framing due to thicker film build in the edged out areas. Starting about 1 foot from a head wall, pour a 4-inch wide line of sealer the length of the floor, going with the grain. Hold the applicator at a slight angle and drag it in a squeegee or plowing motion to move the puddle from one side of the room to the other. Overlap 2 inches of the last pass and pull parallel passes until the entire floor is coated. Brush out all turns, stops, and other applicator marks. Add sealer to the puddle line when needed to maintain a wet edge across the room. When you are 2 to 3 feet from the exiting wall, begin to taper your puddle line. Begin backing out of the room by wetting small sections of the remaining floor, brushing away from you in the same direction as the grain of the wood. Allow each coat a minimum of 30 to 45 minutes to level, with little or no air movement. After the sealer levels, fans placed in adjacent areas can be used to pull moisture away from the job site. When each coat has dried a minimum of 3 hours, remeasure the moisture content. If the moisture content is not equal to your recorded reading, allow more dry time before proceeding to the next coat. If necessary, a braid between coats to remove debris, hair, and drips, or if the 6-hour window between coats has elapsed. A braid with the pad and strip system, or a new 120 grit or finer screen. Vacuum and tack with water-dampened towels between coats. For more information on Basics' full line of sealers and sealer application, contact your Basics sales representative, local distributor, or call our customer service department at 1-800-441-1934. While you'll notice slight differences in preparation and application procedures for Street Shoe XL and 2K Select, you'll find the same quality and value you've come to expect from basic water-based finishes. Both Street Shoe XL and 2K Select are cross-linked to enhance the chemical resistance and wear properties. To prepare 2K Select, always wear gloves and safety glasses, and be sure to maintain adequate ventilation during all phases of the mixing and coating process. Shake or rock 2K Select before opening. Pour the hardener into the 2K Select container. 2K Select requires a hardener that is shaken in, not stirred in like our other 2X catalyzed finishes. Replace the cap and shake immediately for 30 to 45 seconds. Set the cross-linked 2K Select aside for 10 to 15 minutes prior to coating. This allows the hardener to be absorbed into the resin part of the finish. The cross-linked 2K Select has a pot life of approximately 4 hours. Do not recap the 2K Select container at any time. For the best flow and leveling results, 2K Select should be applied with a lightweight T-bar applicator. To prepare Street Shoe XL, follow these simple steps. Always wear gloves and safety glasses, and be sure to maintain adequate ventilation during all phases of the mixing and coating process. Shake or rock the Street Shoe container several times before opening. Pour into a clean, dry plastic pour can. While stirring, Slowly add Basic XL Catalyst and continue mixing for 30 seconds. Use only one 3-ounce bottle of Basic XL Catalyst per gallon of Street Shoe, or one 13-ounce bottle per 5 gallons. Do not add extra amounts. Street Shoe XL can be applied immediately and has a 24-hour pot life. Apply Street Shoe XL with a medium weight T-bar applicator. Once you've chosen the appropriate applicator for your specific job, applying a basic finish is simple and easy. Thoroughly clean a used applicator refill, or if you're using a new refill, rinse it to remove any loose fibers. All excess water must be removed from the applicator before coating. Begin by edging out about 6 inches from the baseboard or wall with a paint pad or polyester brush. Be sure to stay within 2 to 3 feet of the puddle to avoid lap marks or picture framing due to thicker film build in the edged out areas. Starting about 1 foot from a head wall, pour a 4-inch wide line of finish going with the grain. Hold the applicator at a slight angle and drag in a squeegee or plowing motion to move the puddle from one side of the room to the other. Overlap 2 inches of the last pass and pull parallel passes until the entire floor is coated. Brush out all turns, stops, and other applicator marks. Add finish to the puddle line when needed to maintain a wet edge across the room. When you are 2 to 3 feet from the exiting wall, begin to taper your puddle line. Begin backing out of the room by wetting small sections of the remaining floor, brushing away from you in the same direction as the grain of the wood. Allow each coat a minimum of 30 to 45 minutes to level with little or no air movement. After the finish is leveled, start the ventilation process. Depending on the job site, this could be as simple as opening the doors or windows for air movement. Other situations may require the use of fans or turning on the air conditioning or other ventilation systems. Ventilate through the whole drying and curing process by moving moisture away rather than blowing directly on the finish. When each coat has dried a minimum of 3 hours, remeasure the moisture content. If the moisture content is not equal to the first reading, allow more dry time before proceeding to the next coat. If necessary, abrade between coats to remove debris, hair and drips, or if the 6-hour window between coats has elapsed. 2K Select has a window between coats of 72 hours. If abrading, use the pad and strip system or a new 120 grit or finer screen. Vacuum and tack with water-dampened towels between coats. Once the finish begins the drying and curing process, do not place plastic, rosin paper, or any other covering on the floor. Remind your customers that light traffic can return in 4 to 6 hours. Furniture can be placed back with felt pads or protectors on chair and table legs the next day, and rugs can be replaced after 2 weeks. Refer to Maintenance Recommendation for your customers for additional information on protecting and cleaning the floor. For more information on Basics' full line of finishing systems or application techniques, contact your Basics sales representative, local distributor, or call our customer service department at 1-800-441-1934. Creating a beautiful wood floor can sometimes have its challenges. Whenever you have a question or just need additional information, call the customer service or technical professionals at Basic or visit our website at www.basiccoatings.com. You'll have product information at your fingertips. Plus, you'll find an entire section dedicated to education, training, and troubleshooting techniques, including testing for waxes and other contaminants, ventilation, dry time and humidity. Have questions? Contact your Basic sales representative, local distributor, or call our customer service department at 1-800-441-1934. The basic approach to proper wood floor care is simple. Protect the floor by placing rugs or tracking mats at exterior doors and in front of sinks and refrigerators 2 weeks after finish has been applied. Place felt pads or floor glides on chairs and other furniture to prevent scratching. Never wax the base of chair legs. it is important to keep tracking mats, rugs, and protector pads clean and well maintained. Clean regularly with a dust mop. Walking on dusty or dirty floors is the fastest way to damage the finish. Do not use any liquid cleaners other than water for the first 2 weeks. Basic Squeaky Cleaner is recommended for routine cleaning and maintenance once the 2-week window has passed. Never use wax or silicone-based polish, paste wax, solvent-based or pine-based cleaners on a wood floor. These products can make a floor harder to clean and can create problems when recoating. If you have additional questions regarding Basics wood floor cleaning recommendations, contact your Basic sales representative, local distributor, or call our customer service department at 1-800-441-1934. The life of a water-based finish will depend upon the type of traffic. Under heavy traffic, recoating may be required as often as every 6 months. A floor should be recoated when the original film is showing signs of wear, but before the finish has worn down to the bare wood. The purpose of screening a floor before recoating is to cut a pattern of micro scratches into the old finish layer to provide a foothold for the fresh coating being applied. This has to be done just right or it will not work. Basic offers an alternative to screening and recoating, the Ti-Coat Dustless Recoating System. The Ti-Coat system is an easy-to-use, step-by-step program that allows you to recoat wood floors without the mess and inconvenience created by traditional sanding or screening. It involves a cleaning process with Basic Intensive Floor Treatment and Squeaky, followed by the application of Ti-Coat and Basic Street Shoe XL or 2K Select. Ti-Coat serves as a bonding agent between the existing floor finish and the new top coat. For more information about screening and recoating or the Ti-Coat Dustless Recoating System, contact your Basic sales representative, local distributor, or call our customer service department at 1-800-441-1934.